Hey everyone, it's Alison Morris from Full Potential Parenting, and I wanted to come on today to invite you to do a little tapping with me on feeling selfish or guilty about putting yourself first. Be sending out an email about this to my list a little bit later today. If you'd like to receive that, be sure to join my email list. There's a button, should be, I'll double check that on the Facebook page if you want to just sign up. Make sure you get emails from me. I want to invite you to just pause for a moment and feel into what happens in your head, what happens in your body when you think about doing something that you love, spending money on yourself, taking time for yourself, deciding that your needs are important and, in fact, are more important than anyone else's. My guess is that you have a little resistance to that and that they have a little pushback. Well, yeah, my needs are important, but they're not more important than anybody else's. They certainly shouldn't be more important than my children's or things along those lines. Now, I don't want to put feelings into you or assume what you're thinking or feeling about this, but anywhere where you are feeling that resistance, just note where that is in your body. Anywhere you're feeling guilt, like that's being selfish, just notice that and give yourself a rating on a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is this is so not a problem for me. I am always caring for myself. I make sure I eat right. I make sure I get all the sleep I need. I do something that's fun and enjoyable and brings me joy every single day. Not an issue. To a 10, where this is so true, you are just burned out, completely exhausted. All you do is care for others all the time. Sorry, I realize I'm looking at the wrong place. Okay. Easy to do on Facebook. Okay. So 0 to 10, where do you fall on that scale? And then let's do a little bit of tapping here. So use one hand to the other, tap on the side of the hand, and you can tap along with me. Even though it makes me squirm when I think about my needs being more important than anyone else's in the universe. I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I feel guilty even thinking that I should be putting myself first, that my needs should fall at the very, very, very front of the line, above, in front of everybody else. I forgive myself for feeling guilty. Even though it makes me feel selfish and self-centered when I think about placing my needs above anyone else's, including my children's. I honor myself and the way I feel. All right, and we go to the top of the head. This selfish feeling, eyebrow point. Actually, I'm going to use two hands. I'm kind of experimenting lately with doing sort of bilateral tapping here. This selfish feeling, side of the eye. My needs shouldn't be above everyone else's. Under the eye. That's selfish and self-centered. Under the nose. It's selfish to put myself first. Chin point. This guilty feeling. Collarbone. How can I put my needs above everyone else's? under the arms. This selfish, squirmy feeling. Take a big breath in. Whew. Let that out. That's making me yawn a little bit. And just check in with yourself. Did anything shift? Does that feel a little bit better? Did your intensity level go down a little bit? And it may not have. That's fine. And these might not be quite the words that you need to use as you think about this issue. But as I was writing in my email, although this is often called the season of giving, I want to encourage you to think about this as being the season of receiving, so that you are focused more on yourself and what you need more than what other people need. Because only when you are in a place where you are not depleted, where you are fully filled up, can you really be helpful in the truest sense to other people. So please continue to tap on that if that is an issue for you. And I think it's an issue for most of us. So I know I'm going to be doing some more tapping on this. In fact, let's just do one more round. Let's go back top of the head. This selfish feeling. Eyebrow. Makes me feel selfish to put myself first. Side of the eye. This squirmy, self-centered feeling under the eye. I don't deserve to put myself first. Under the nose. I'm not worthy of making myself a priority. Chin point. This guilty feeling. Collarbone. I don't know what it really feels like to put myself first. Under the arm. This guilt over making myself a priority. All right, one more breath in and let that out.